My name is Stuart Bruce and welcome to my channel. On this channel we do tutorials in Lightroom and in Photoshop, and sometimes we do some unboxing as well. But today we're going to build my camera rig. Going to break it down and rebuild it and go bit by bit, giving you the cost and everything. SmallRig has not sponsored this video or give me any of the equipment. I have bought everything myself, just to make that sure, make that plain. So there's no bias or anything. This is my actual opinion of everything. This is a really good setup. It's a little bit expensive, but you can spend a lot more than what I spent to get this rig going. Like I said, as a run and gun cinematic rig, it is quite tasty, if I might say so. So if you like this video, please subscribe, leave any comments down below. This all helps with YouTube's algorithm. Like I said, I'm trying to grow this channel. I hope to bring you more and more information, more videos on topics. Like I said, hopefully I'll have another couple of videos out shortly on Lightroom and in Photoshop. So thank you very much for staying with me. Like I said, there is a prize at the end. Let's start off with the camera. This is the Lumix G85 mirrorless camera. It's a nice little camera. It's lightweight, and there's been plenty of reviews on this. I will do one later on. You know, nice swivel. So it's a good little camera. I've used it. I haven't taken any photographs with it, just used it as a video camera, that's all. So we've got that. We've got the cage, again from SmallRig. So I guess first off, we got all my Allen keys here. We need to unscrew this little Allen screw here. This will, the camera will be linked up in here. So that's the first thing to do, is to get this off. A little bit fiddly, but we'll get there. Okay, that's that. So we need to screw that on here. We've got my trusty screwdriver. There you go. And tighten this up. Okay. So now we have our rig. We can open up where the battery is. We also have a dummy battery if we want to. And we can also open up the slot cards. You can still open up the screen. Turn it that way. Got a hot shoe here, a hot shoe here. You got mounting points, you got 3/4-inch screw threads. Got up top here, you got with the rails and everything along the side here. So you got plenty of attachment areas on them. So next up, I want to put the handle on. This also has got a hot shoe here. We're going to use that later on. So a nice sturdy one, well made. Again from SmallRig. This part number is, this is number 1638. It's around about $19.90. So that's the hot shoe. Again. You just have to make sure that you don't cross thread anything. That'll be a bugger to go off then. Okay. So we got this all mounted up. Like I said, it's sturdy little camera. Sturdy little rig. Like I said, hot shoe there. Next we're going to put on this little rig here. This one. This is for the light, illumina, light. Set this on onto the hot shoe. Screw that down. There we go. That's nice and done. We need to put this little rail onto the side of here, and this will attach this so we can put on our monitor. Okay. And that in the same place, we can fit our cable for this, put that in. So go about here. Let's move these out of the way. Like so. Just clamps that nice and tight. And what we'll do is just screw this up. Just like that. Right. We also have the Lumix Panel as our light source. If we're doing any documentary work or anything like that, screws on there like so. Put this railing in. So it goes on like so. Nice and tight. So this is a ball, so you can move this around in any direction. Just tighten this up. Just put the light here. And here we have our cage for our monitor. The monitor is the free world. Just slips over like so. Straightforward. 2 little screws. And we'll screw down here. So I'll also do a video on this later. So you got your menu, you got your on and off, you got your HDMI in and out. You've got headphone socket here. You've got a DC in 12 volt here and a DC 8.4 volt here. You've got room for your SD card here. You've got lots of 1/4-inch screw holes here and here as well. So you've got plenty of places to mount things off up here. Nice to protect your monitor when you're out in the field. And this just screws on here. Turn that around. Let's see. And then you just connect your cable up. Yeah. So that's part of your rig already done. It's getting fairly heavy now. So next off, we want to mount this bracket here. So here we have SmallRig's base plate that you can attach your rods through. So when I first did this rig, I set it all up, I had a lot of trouble trying to get the carbon rods in, and this as well. Cinematic lens. It's a hefty lens. It's a T2.2 35mm cinematic lens. It's manual. There's no autofocus on this. It's the gearing is lovely and smooth. So I'll add that. So it was hitting the lens. I couldn't, the rods were, so I had to find a way of extending it. So I bought this cheese plate, and that gives that just enough clearance. I know you can get another base plate that like rises up, but that's at about $60-70 odd at the moment, I think. I'd have to go and check with SmallRig's website, or if anybody out there knows of a little riser that can sort of clear the camera lens, please let me know. But this is my solution at the moment, so you're welcome to use it if you want to. So this plate will fit underneath here. Okay, it's nicely tightly on there. Next up is the base plate, again from SmallRig. Screwdriver. Right. It's nice and tightly on. So that's the base plate. The cheese grate and the base plate. That gives me enough clearance on the rods. Right, so I've got on a little stand. Let's put this over here. It's the battery for it, for the monitor. So normally this little camera comes with a 12 to 60 millimeter lens. So we're going to put that to one side because we're going to use this nice little one. So I bought this 35 millimeter. I do want to get a 16 and a 25 lens for this. So pop this off. And this. There you go, just clicked in, and it's nice. So it looks very nice little lens. I've had good reviews. I will give a review on this later on one of my tutorials. I said very smooth focusing. I do want to get a focus pull for this, but that's going to have to wait for the moment for other things to get. But if anyone's out there. So that's that. So here, and also I want to get a V-mount for a battery pack so I can power my monitor, my light and my camera at the moment. These are 30 centimeters or 12 inches carbon rods. Is it 15 millimeters? Again, from SmallRig. Like I said, all this whole rig is mainly parts from SmallRig. So, like I said, it's a good company. They're not sponsoring me. Okay, this will stabilize. There you go. Drop this down. So that was the trouble that I was having before. Before I put on the cheese grater, this would just keep on hitting the lens. So by putting that cheese grater in, I managed to just raise it up a little bit so it would clear it. Once you got past this bit here, it was okay, but it was just getting, I was just kind of going like this. So without the cheese grater, it was raising up to about here, so we couldn't get it through. But now I've put the cheese grater on and the base plate, we have enough clearance now. Let's tighten this up. This side as well. Tighten up here. Now with a bigger lens, you really would need this bracket here to support your camera lens. But this is a small one that's doesn't really need it, but I bought it anyhow. So that's that. So next off, take the lens cap off. So this is a 95 to 77 millimeter ring with the This is the box that the matte box come in. Nicely designed. Oops. Put that away. Okay. Pretty much box comes in this here. You take the tray out. We have more rings that is supplied. That comes with the box. We have 4 rings altogether. We have a 95 to 72. We also have a 95 to 82 millimeter, 95 to 67 millimeter lens ring, and of course we have the 95 to 77 ring that I'm not going to use. So it is a little bit tricky. Sometimes they just go straight on like this one. Sometimes it just takes its time. So what's good about these rings here, there's a screw thread inside that you can put, so you can put your MDFs diffusers in here. So always put your diffuser here first before you put on your matte box. This is the mini one. Screw underneath here. And lift this up, like so. This is fiberglass, nice and strong. It'll shield any glare that's coming in from the sun or lights that you got. You move it up and down. You got your screw thread here to tighten up the ring around your lens. Just place that over like so. And there you have your rig. For a couple of £100, you've got yourself a nice little rig all set up. Start doing filming. So I bought some more rings for when the other lenses I get with this rig. This one is, this one's 95 to 86 millimeter ring. This one is 95 to 52 millimeter. This one is 95 to 55 millimeter. This one is 95 to 58 millimeter. And this one is 95 to 62 millimeter. You can buy all these ones separate. So, so you know I was saying at the beginning that I've got to give something away. So what it is, I went out and bought these, and at the time the website said there would be 2 to 3 weeks. So I thought, I'll go to somewhere else. I thought that I cancelled the order. Went and bought these from Unavailable. There's a box in here. I'll open it up in a minute. So I'm giving these set of rings away. When I reach 500 subscribers, I will send this out to the lucky person. So what I'll do is that I will pick a name, a random name from out of everyone who has subscribed to my channel and left a comment. So that's that out of the way. like my channel, please subscribe to it. And when we reach 500 subscribers, I will give something away. And I'll do that again to get to 1,000 subscribers. I'll buy something else, either from SmallRig or something to do with cameras. I look forward to seeing who will subscribe. So please, if you have subscribed to this channel already, thank you very much. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. You could be the lucky person to get a set of rings. I will be doing my next tutorials will be on Lightroom and Photoshop. If anyone has got any suggestions that they would like to see in any of those Photoshop or Lightroom, or any products, unboxing or anything like that, if you leave a comment below, it's great. Hit that thumbs up and everything, and I look forward to hearing from you. So I'll say goodbye. Thank you very much. Cheers for everything. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care. Bye.